Hi everybody. Today's video is all about the Reiki moving meditation. It's card 15 in the Healing with Qi deck, and the name of the card is Ugoku Meisō. The vibe is self-confidence, self-assurance, true belief in our own power. If you've drawn this card, it's asking you to ground your energy solidly. Ground your intentions solidly here in the now, in this time and space. The message is to take your manifestation work, your ideas, take it out of the ether and bring them out of the concept stage and solidly plant them here in our current physical experience. And today's video is going to teach you how to do that. Welcome to Healing with Qi. My name is Lisa Ayres. I'm a Reiki master teacher, a practicing pagan, and I've been working with Qi for over 27 years now. If you found this video, you likely have the Healing with Qi Oracle deck and you're delving into today's card. So thank you for being here. Today's exercise is a variation of breathing methods that you will find throughout many martial arts, but the gentle martial arts such as Tai Chi, Aikido, Qi Gong. It's going to help you to begin to learn to control the flow of Qi in your own body, but so that you can then direct it into the earth and use it to ground your manifestation work. Its purpose is to help you become more familiar with influencing and moving this environmental Qi all around you. If you're enjoying these videos and my efforts to share and demystify working with universal life force energy, please don't forget, like, subscribe, share this video with your friends, share it with people who you think will benefit from it. Together, we can shift this vibe on this planet and we can step into a healthier, more connected future. So thank you for that. So let's begin by first just talking through the steps of the meditation, figuring out how it's going to work and why it's going to work and what our concepts and intentions are when we're doing this exercise. It's a moving meditation. And then at the end of the video, we'll walk through and do the meditation together. So to start, you need to decide upon a specific goal that you want to work with. And then you want to create an affirmation that matches the frequency of your manifestation intention. So here's a couple of examples. I confirm my abundance this month. There's 3 parts to it. I confirm or I recognize my worth in this world. An I statement, a focus statement, and a place and time statement. I acknowledge my healing in this lifetime. I establish my divine presence on earth. So think about, maybe it's something a little bit more mundane, like the first affirmation, I confirm my abundance this month. I heal my liver this month. I move into my new home this year, right? So an I action statement, I confirm, I recognize, I acknowledge. A focus statement, what it is you're working on, and a place and time. And be specific, be present, and be positive. All right, when you've got your statement figured out, we're going to begin the meditation in mountain pose. So I've talked about mountain pose before. This is a power stance. It's a yoga pose. You can look it up online, but essentially you're standing very tall, confident. The energy is flowing smoothly through your meridians. Also, while we're standing in mountain pose, we want to be aware of our dantian, our powerhouse, our cauldron of power. Okay, so we're recognizing ourselves as this powerhouse. We're standing in a powerful pose. Then the next step is to just notice the flow of Qi that naturally flows into your body alongside your breath. There's no effort, it just naturally happens. So we're acknowledging this universal truth that life force energy is available to all creatures all the time, anywhere. And once you've sort of felt that truth in your body, then we will intentionally begin to gather additional Qi with our breath. So we're bringing our hands together at our heart chakra, and we just begin to build a Qi energy ball, so energy between the hands. The purpose of bringing the hands together at the heart is to solidify that we are working in a place of love. We're working with compassion. We are heart-centered. Remember, do no harm. And we are also recognizing that the energy is coming in through our breath, and it comes into the heart center, into the lungs, which are part of the heart center. So we're just acknowledging all of that. And then as you start to build the Qi ball, the energy ball between your hands, you are starting to control the flow of that universal energy. So if you need support with Qi balls, there's another video connected to card 35, and I'll insert the card here for you. You can check that video to help you solidify your idea of building an energetic ball between your hands. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to breathe Qi in with our breath to our heart, then intentionally flow it down our arms to our hands. And then with your exhalation, you're just going to allow the Qi to flow out of your palm chakras. Remember, the palm chakras are an extension of our heart chakra, and into the space between the hands. And we're going to collect as much Qi between our hands as we can. And we're also practicing forming it and controlling it into a controlled, structured ball, not just a sort of chaotic mess between your hands, but eventually you'll be able to control it into a very structured energy ball. So we're gathering Qi. When we feel this energy ball is highly charged, we're going to pull the Qi ball up above our head, and now we're going to draw even more Qi into the ball with our inhalation. So we're breathing in. Here, we're focusing on pulling universal energy, energy from the ether, the Qi of the manifestation that you're actually working on into this ball. So remember, thoughts and ideas and hopes and dreams, these are all still out in the ether. They're not manifest yet. They're not physical yet. But always there is an energetic form before there is a physical form. So we're pulling this energy into our ball now, this energy of our manifestation. So once we've got all that energy, we're basically going to split the ball in half, a bit in each hand, and then we're going to exhale slowly, floating your arms and the two balls of Qi down to your sides, gathering up environmental Qi as you go. So here we're collecting all those mundane frequencies, energies required to bring this goal into fruition. So we're gathering that all from the earth, and we're bringing all that mundane energy together. So now we have ether, universal ideas, physical ideas. We're melding it together. We're floating our arms up again with all that gathered Qi. And now you have this huge, massive, like beach ball of mingling, swirling Qi in your arms at your heart chakra. And you just want to feel that massive potential that you're holding on to, that you've been able to gather. You did that. And acknowledge that. Acknowledge that you can bring this all together. Then you're going to absorb all this massive amount of energy into your heart center with your inhalation. And then what you're going to do is exhale forcibly and push all that gathered Qi, all that gathered Qi, push it down through the heart chakra, through the solar plexus, through the navel, past the root chakra, deep into the earth. And I want you to imagine this like a pile driver or a lightning bolt, like boom. You're taking everything you just collected and you're solidly manifesting it. And really truly believe it and feel it in that motion. This final action reinforces a solid energetic confirmation of the statement that you're making. Okay, so you really truly believe it. I'm making this happen. And that action invites the universe to bring all the people, places, and things and energy necessary to bring your goal into reality together here in your unique experience, right here and now on this planet. And you're going to repeat this entire cycle a minimum of 3 times and up to 9 times a day. Okay, so that's the concept. Next, we'll practice together. But before we do that, I always like to honor and recognize those teachers who taught me the techniques that I'm teaching you. And I originally learned this technique from Richard Rivard in his Threshold Reiki Level 3 class. Wonderful teacher, loved it, learned so much from that Level 3 class. And it brought me so much further than I ever would have imagined. And he learned from many different teachers, many different teachers. But many of the lessons that I learned from him were adaptations from William Lee Rand. And William Lee Rand runs the International Center for Reiki. So you might want to check both of those people out, Threshold Reiki and the International Center for Reiki. Both are amazing teachers. Both give different views and insights into Reiki. Both practice differently than I do, but they have influenced my knowledge and my connection deeply. So I always want to honor and recognize my own teachers. All right, let's practice together. So make sure that you have your 3-part statement ready. I statement, focus statement, time and place statement. When you're ready with that statement solidly in your mind, we're going to begin standing in mountain pose. Now that you've got your 3-part statement, we begin standing in mountain pose. Now, mountain pose means that your spine is tall, your shoulders are relaxed, your feet are firmly planted on the ground, your knees are soft, they're not locked, they're soft. Your core is strong, so not tense, but engaged, okay? Feet are about shoulder width apart, not too wide, not too close. Chin is parallel to the ground. Now the reason for this is if you go up or down too much, you're blocking the flow of energy, the flow of breath in your body. All right. Bring your attention to your dantian. This is the powerhouse, your power center. It is the part of you that holds your cauldron of life force energy. It bubbles and boils, and it's where that vitality comes from, okay? And it's not the navel chakra, it's not the root chakra, it's sort of between those and within the abdominal cavity. You'll get to know it. The more you work with it, it will come. So just bring your attention there. Notice the natural flow of Qi with your body, within your body, as you breathe. Just breathe. Just notice. As I breathe in, I feel vital. As I breathe out, I relax. Just acknowledge this universal truth that life force energy is all around us. It's everywhere. It's available to all creatures. It's available all the time, anywhere. Feel that truth in your heart. Now, if you have any symbols, you're going to draw your strongest symbol on your palm chakras. It doesn't matter what the symbol is, you just want the strongest symbol that represents power, okay? That represents manifestation, that might represent the earth and the earth element. That would work too. Anything a symbol that represents planet Earth, or a symbol that represents now, or even a symbol like a sigil that you've created to represent your manifestation. That would work too. A powerful symbol. Draw that into your palm chakras with the intention of strengthening them, of making them aware of the universal Qi energy all around you. And then intentionally begin to gather Qi with your breath. Bring your hands up to your heart chakra and just begin to build that Qi energy ball. So we're breathing in the Qi to our heart. Then the Qi flows down our arms intentionally. We're controlling that flow to our palm chakras, and then the Qi is building between your two palms as you exhale. So breathing in, breathing out, the energy flows between the hands. Breathing in, the energy flows in from the universe, from your environment to your heart. Breathing out, it flows down the arms, out the palm chakras, between the hands. One more time. Breathing in. Breathing out. Now I want you to just take a moment and feel that energy between your hands. It's very subtle. It can be warm, it can be cool, it can be like breath, it can be tingly. Everyone experiences it a little different. It can be like a magnetic pulse, like putting two north ends together, or as if you're pushing on the outside of a blown up balloon. Okay, just feel that. And now I would like for you to affirm in your own heart and to the universe that you are working with love and compassion-centered intention to bring your heart's desire into reality. Just make that statement. All right, when you feel this ball is just pulsing with energy, I want you to lift that Qi energy ball up over your head. And now you're drawing from universal energy. You're drawing energy into this ball. It's the energy of your manifestation. All those thoughts and feelings and emotions and hopes and dreams, all that etheric concept, you're drawing that into the ball. Okay, do that 3 times. Breathe in. Kind of like a vacuum. Sucks it all up into your ball. Okay, and exhale, just recognizing at this point, recognizing that you've collected the energy. So one more time, breathing in. So now we're going to split this ball in 2. Inhale, state, I establish. I establish. Now you're exhaling and you're slowly floating your arms down to your sides. And as you're doing this, you're collecting environmental Qi from all around you. It's not just now the 2 balls, but you're also collecting with that even more environmental Qi. All this stuff that's going to bring your manifestation into reality here and now. Breathing in. My divine presence. Okay, now inhale. Now we're noticing just this vast amount of Qi that it's mingled Qi, it's all kinds of different energy that you've collected. You're bringing it up to your heart center. You're breathing it in. You're breathing it into the heart center. You're internalizing it, making it your own on earth. Now, you're exhaling forcefully. And if you've done breath of the earth, it's similar to breath of the earth, where we just push that entire energetic experience into planet Earth and become one with her. Okay? So, I establish my divine presence on Earth. Okay? And it's going through all your centers, all your physical centers, right? So crown chakra, third eye chakra, throat chakra, these are etheric. Heart is the bridge. Solar plexus, navel, root, these are the physical chakras. We're pushing through from the heart, through the physical chakras into the earth. And then it's important that you confirm in your own mind, your own heart, your own soul, that the statement you just made is true. Tell the universe this statement is fact, here and now, and then repeat it 3 times. So let's do that again. We'll do it 2 more times to do a total of 3 together, and then you can do this up to 9 times a day. All right. And this time, more fluid motion, okay? More fluid with your breath. Hands at the heart. Drawing in universal Qi from all around you. Recognizing your connection. This is your energy. Here and now. Building that energetic ball between your hands. Feeling that energy there. Pulling that ball up to the universe and sucking in the universal idea of your manifestation. 3 breaths. Feeling it there. I establish collecting universal or environmental Qi all around you, up to your heart. My divine presence. Breathe it into the heart on earth. All right, let's do it in an even more fluid motion now. I establish my divine presence on earth. How does that feel? It feels amazing. You're centered in your body. You feel powerful. You feel connected. You feel solidly here on earth, and you feel hopeful, and you believe in what you've just said. It's an amazing meditation. You can do it all the time. Every day. I hope that you enjoy it, and thank you for joining me for this meditation. I hope that you can use this meditation to strengthen your own manifestation work and your self-work here on this plane. Use this moving meditation to solidify these statements in your psyche that are healthful, nourishing, and that are going to fill your soul with love and kindness. Again, please don't forget to like and subscribe and do all those things, that get the message out.